We spoke just moments ago with a student who was in the class with the named shooter in this situation. She says she spoke to him several times, that he was part of her class. She didn't see this coming. We spoke to this student with her parent present. We're choosing to withhold her name since she is a minor at this time, but go ahead and listen as she describes the scene.
Everything was fine. He was actually in my class. The shooter is in my class at the time. Our lunch starts at 11:05, so the bell rings. Me and my sister are going to lunch like we always do. And again, nothing seemed out of the ordinary. I didn't see people whispering about anything until the fact that we get into the lunch. Again, still nothing seems out of the ordinary. Out of nowhere, I just hear gunshots, and I'm 5 feet away from him. I see the lights and everything. I'm just like, what? And we just all take off running. Me and my sister got split up. I got split up from everybody, and I'm just running, like, didn't look behind me, didn't do anything. Kept running. I went all the way back to my classroom with my teacher, and she has no clue what's going on. I'm like, you need to lock the doors. Like, we need to find some type of safe grounds because, again, this is not safe. They just got to shooting. Not even knowing that it was the boy in my class that got to shooting, just based off of, like, assumptions. I'm just like, somebody got to shooting. I just got to get up out of here.
And she went on to tell us, Andy, that she had a peaceful interaction, a peaceful relationship with the named shooter in this case. What is to be determined now, of course, and officials are working to figure out and piece together is the motivation behind all of this. And that could take some time for us to really paint that entire picture for you. I had a chance just a few moments ago to speak with the Nashville Mayor, Freddie O'Connell, and he shares what he's telling parents at this hour.
I mean, I start the day as a parent myself, in fact, a Metro Schools parent, and I think as soon as I got the call from Chief Drake, it was that moment of how could we be doing this again so soon after we had all endured mass violence at a school just a couple of years ago. And thinking about how I always, that's the first instinct of just shock when the handful of times that I know my daughters have been on lockdown at their respective schools, coming out here and knowing how difficult first it is to go through that experience in the school environment, and then even with all of the resources we have here at the Family Assistance Center, knowing that our focus has to be on support for victims, that the complexity of everything from language access and so forth, and when our top priority is keeping people safe, also thinking through what we do going forward to make sure that remains a top priority.
A very active crime scene behind us, just feet behind me, where the school zone begins here for Antioch High School. All of the vehicles, we're told, that students and teachers may have driven today, a lot of those are still in place, but police want to comb through the entirety of Antioch High School, piece together exactly how these events unfolded, and try to bring as many answers as they can. We're going to stay with this story and bring you those answers just as soon as we learn. Andy.